The town of historic Smithville, New Jersey attracts tourists for its small-town feel and cozy shops. Children can ride the old train through the cobblestone streets and watch the birds in the docks at the old lake. Shoppers can peruse its 40-plus boutiques and stores. But for the more adventurous at heart, Smithville holds a different kind of appeal. The curious can not only see the old homes, they can also speak to the residents who once lived there.
Help these souls who are stuck here to come to us and talk to us.
Paranormal investigators Nina Circone and Paula Nebbagui came to Smithville, where they met the town's haunted residents firsthand.
Walking into the historic Smithville village, what intrigued me about the whole place of it is the historic value that it was showing me. You see, when I work with the ghosts of Smithville, most of them are colonial. And the ones that communicate with me, I've dealt with pirates, I've dealt with children that have been in a fire, I've also dealt with Victoriana. So it seems that that whole space has many layers and fabrics of energy. I was at the Urban Legends run by Brian Johnson. So when I went in there, I started giving him messages and messages. Then behind me in one of the corners of his store, I get warnings. And how I get warnings is the roof of my mouth will start itching. My tongue will burn. I'll get really upset stomach or things like that. So I said to him, I said, Brian, something's not right in your shop. And he goes, okay, what is it? I'm like, I'm not sure, but I'm going to surround myself in divine protections first and foremost so I get no harm caused to me or you have no harm caused to you. Once, right before I was able to call in my angels of protection, I literally got pushed and thrown. And I got thrown all over his counter. Everything on his counter went sliding by. And he just looked at him like, this is what happens to me. If I don't work fast enough and get in my protections, I get thrown. A lot of the business owners needed their store to be cleared.
They say it was an old firehouse. It has been used as a store for many, many vendors here. Now it's vacant for a couple of months, a year or so. And Steve and I are here to investigate to see if there's any actions going on. I've been doing this since I was a little girl. I was trained by both my grandmothers, my father's mother and my mother's mother. When I start feeling spirits, I usually get the back of my neck. I start to feel sensations there. And the core, my solar plexus, I start to feel a feeling there. And I know. Then I start to get the tingling sensations on my hands if it's right in front of me. I've been doing this for a very, very long time. Now the difference between a ghost and a spirit is a ghost is a person, a soul that does not cross over to the light. The soul remains, the soul leaves, but the essence has to stay here. And the soul cannot go any further. It gets stuck like in limbo. Until it does what it needs to do, then it can cross over or be released by someone. A spirit is a soul that does cross over, but then can come back on earth and be assistant, be like an earth angel and assist people. When you have a ghost around you, you usually feel the chills, you get very cold, your core starts to get cold. When you have a spirit, one that has already crossed over, you have warmth all around you. We went to this old building that was called, it was a firehouse. And it was from around the 1500s from what we gathered that the ghost was there. And I had a lady friend, her name was Lisa. She also came and joined us. She is a medium. And what happened with her was she channeled the 3 ghosts basically. 1 male, 2 males, and 1 little girl. Can you tell me your name?
No. Oh, come
and
on.
she
My
was
name
excellent in the way she did it. And these ghosts told us, one was Albert, and Albert was from around the 1500s. He said it was from old days, and when we gathered that it was that time. Then the little girl was Mary Jane. And then there was another ghost that she had that she also passed through. And we were able to release them in departure. Archangel Raphael, escort him with love and tranquility. Eternal rest grant to Albert's soul, O Lord, and let the petrol light shine upon him. And may you finally rest in peace. Amen. Go. they have opened the door for you.